WWE Superstars are known across the world, not just for their in-ring skill, but for the larger-than-life characters they portray on TV. Many kids dream of becoming a pro baseball player or joining the NFL, but more and more wrestling has become a popular choice too. A love of wrestling alone isn't necessary to succeed in this business, however, as Brock Lesnar has proved both in terms of success and in salary. Wrestlers' salaries are often kept well hidden until after their retirement in most cases, but now the salaries for some of the biggest stars such as Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Universal Champion Seth Rollins, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, and more have been leaked. Unsurprisingly, some of the highest earners of the men's division are Brock Lesnar and John Cena, while in the women's division it's the likes of Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch. But how much do they make exactly, and how do they compare to other WWE superstars and legends? These are the stars in their base salary, excluding things such as merch and royalties. For the men's division, Brock Lesnar is currently making a base salary of a massive $12 million a year, nearly 10 times the amount of Dolph Ziggler, more than double the salary of Roman Reigns, and even millions more than the next biggest star, John Cena, who has a base salary of $8.5 million per year. The big dog Roman Reigns is currently on $5 million a year, only slightly above the Viper, Randy Orton, who is making $4.5 million. The face that runs the place and the current US champion AJ Styles is on $3.5 million per year. Surprisingly far down the list is WWE Universal Champion, the Architect, Seth Rollins, who makes only $3 million a year. The Miz makes a cool $2.5 million a year, which is unbelievably the same salary as legend and future Hall of Famer The Undertaker, who is also at $2.5 million. Kevin Owens is at $2 million per year, and finally, Dolph Ziggler makes $1.5 million per year. And what will come as a surprise to no one, the women's division salary is headed by former UFC champion Ronda Rousey, who's making $1.5 million per year, which is clearly above all the other female stars on the roster, and way above women's champion, and perhaps WWE's current biggest star, the man, Becky Lynch, who only makes $250,000 per year. The second highest paid star is Charlotte Flair, who is currently making $550,000. Next, and unfairly considering her talent compared to the others on the list, is Nikki Bella, who was making $350,000 per year, followed by Alexa Bliss on the same amount. Then, all on $300,000 a year are Mickie James, Brie Bella, and Natalya. And finally, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, who makes only $250,000 per year. Everyone's always expected that the male stars would make a higher salary than the women's stars, but to such a degree is definitely going to raise some eyebrows. As far as the men's division goes, Brock Lesnar being on so much money for so few appearances will definitely leave fans angrier than they already are with him, especially making so much more than even huge names like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, who have been propping up the company for a long time now. It's definitely interesting regardless to finally get an idea of the salaries of WWE superstars after all this time, and maybe gives a better idea of why some underutilized stars are still happy to stay in the company. I'll leave a link to the full salary page in the description below for those interested, so be sure to subscribe to my channel for more WWE and pro wrestling news, rumors, and backstage information like this. This is Wrestling Rambles 89, signing off.